So this is a supposedly cheater. This is a live game through CSGO. The first recording that captured microphone. We're gonna do this again. So every round we're gonna do a deeper analysis, how he plays, have prefires, nades, everything that you would do in the real gameplay. Possibly toggles, possibly not. We'll see how that works out. The player right here is tag name is always ECA or command me, and the username is either the Jason or the Jester with the E's placed with 3s and 4s. Has multiple VAC accounts with similar aliases and account activity. Now, he paused right here, round 1, round 3. He flashed stairs, okay? His teammates were already mid. They could have said nothing cross, but he flashed anyway just in case. So that's fine. He kills one through smoke, gets lucky. He goes for the one in smoke and bathroom because his teammate just called it out. Teammate got the kill. Okay. Nade's elbow. Nade has 26 bullets. I normally would not reload while pushing, but he tends to. Right here, he doesn't check any angles except for conference. Misses a kill, misses a pre-fire. So maybe it's just a one-time thing. He goes, okay, maybe this guy's conference and the other guy's in T. So I point out right here that he has a crap ton of commands, 600 plus. Okay, that's the one thing we know about cheaters. They like to buy commands, boost their trust factor, guilty conscience, as you would say. I have a few people on Steam who has literally 30,000 commands. We know that's not legit at all. Okay, so round 4, what does he buy? I'm trying to show up top left. It's a live game. I can't do nothing, can't skip it, can't pause it, can't go back. And he buys a Negev. $1,700 for a Negev. I would probably buy a UMP smoke. Alright. Oh. Let's look back right here real quick. Alright. Watch how he looked through the wall. So stairs is clear. His teammate got one mid. And his teammate's also calling out there's one in office. But look, why would we look at the wall like that? Maybe it's a one-time thing, we'll see again. Nade's elbow, this is fine. This is a pre-park, he's already dead, of course. Look how he aims to the wall and traces him. Maybe that's another one-time thing because of the ping, but it's turning a little sus. But not enough evidence just yet. Well, it's only a few times. So, he's trying to clear the angles, get the hostage. Teammate kills the guy in kitchen. If you hear me slurping on something to drink, it's coffee. So, this is a 37-minute video, and it's gonna be even longer because of deeper analysis. Recorded in 4K, so yeah, it should be clear enough for you guys. So he decides to go up mid. So at this moment, it has 4 of his teammates up mid, and he has no one watched the stairs yet. Alright. No one has mid controlled this yet. I mean, number 2, or Muslim Thib, just got through mid. He was able to see, okay, maybe there's one mid. But number 3 is a bit late. And so with number 2, so 1 or 2 of them could have crossed and pushed stairs and windows. So 3 is probably playing passive. Holds his knife out. He's not worried about long. So this is a little weird. You're always worried about long because you never know where they can be plant, long, vending, or whatever you want to call this. They could be a cabinet right here or entire bathroom. Holds his knife out. Okay. Look at how it looks at him through the wall. Again. Look at this. He doesn't clear any of those closer angles, but he comes out through the smoke. Alright. See, he doesn't really clear these angles right here. He tries and clears monitors and computers. Okay, he gets 1 kill. Well, he doesn't, but he tags him. Alright, so he knows there's 1 elbow, he knows there's an opera in T. Now he knows where all of them are at right now because his teammates are dying right here on elbow. And he knows there's an opera close back because his friend just died next to him. So he knows where all 3 are. Does he pre-fire it? Doesn't pre-fire it? Now right here, you gotta remember how much ping he has. 100 plus ping, okay? And there's 3 enemies back to back to back. You got 1 coming from into elbow, 1 behind the monitors, and 1 in kitchen. Kitchen, the paper area, okay? Look how he held the singles now. I question whether or not he's gonna pre-fire it. He pre-fires it, gets the shot. Okay, that's fine. Now, when he throws this molly, there's 2 ways where the enemies are coming from. Through here, they stay in the molly, unlikely, or they push out from elbow and go around monitor. So he just has to hold this part in T or the monitor area. He could pre-fire as well. And as we see, he does pre-fire it, but gets destroyed. With the money that he had, he decides to go with him to go again. Look at that, $2,200, $1,400. Okay. Bought the desert, but he could have bought some nades. I don't think he does. See, he holds his knife out. Okay. Okay, now look at where his teammates are. He's got a guy in sniper. So, his sniper friend probably called out his clear and no one's pushed, so he can have his knife out at this point, it's fine. Sniper nest still being covering mid. Oh, okay, so at this point, we know that there's a smoke. So his sniper friend, his sniper nest, could not call whether or not 1 or 2 or 3 or the entire team crossed. It's smoked, so why would he have his knife out? Maybe he got lucky. Maybe it's a late smoke. So he's pre-firing the smoke, that's fine. It always looks sketchy when you have X-ray vision going, but with the eye it kind of helps clarify how he holds his angles, how he looks and stuff. Alright, he mollies elbow. He did that twice now. 1 previous rounds, and now this round. Okay, so we wall now. Let me explain this part. So he wall bangs through this edge right here into Z elbow, where T's like to play. I do this all the time because it's a pre-fire spot. You can shoot right through it with most rifles. Maybe he got lucky on that hit. Alright, now let's go a bit back. Let's go a bit back on that. Alright, so we're gonna go back right here. Now watch, okay. Maybe he has 100 plus ping. Let's see when he decides to. We're gonna should be able to slow it down. There we go. So, with that said, 100 plus ping, alright. He pre-fires or shoots as soon as he's visible. Okay, now that could possibly be triggered by it, or has walls and decides to pre-fire because of the ping. He wants walls, so he can pre-fire it. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe he just got lucky with the pre-fire again. Misses it though. Hits that. Okay. Spontaneous reaction. So what does he do here? He's got 50 seconds to play. That's a fine ball. He knows one's closed. Enemy just got tagged with it. So he smokes off garage. I would still be worried about long, but that's just me. Now how much would I bet he wins this? Okay, maybe he got lucky, but I doubt it. Not with that. So, 2 enemies left. Yeah, okay, that seems legit. Not. Alright, watch. The one time the enemy goes long, he tries and pretends he checks it. Now let's see how he checks these corners, okay? He doesn't really check anything at all. Not really. But you gotta go for the hostage either way. Now at this point, he has no idea where the enemy is. So he just cleared all this area, but he missed a few angles on the way here. Now you could say gamesense says he would wrap around into elbow. Okay, as he grabbed Thomas, wrapped around elbow, goes bathroom or fountain. Now let's see how he plays this. Making a lot of noise. Enemy knows where he's at because he made noise earlier. Now, see how he plays this part. Now this part cracks me up, because remember I've done this already, but he shoots this as like a big brain play. Maybe the enemy's going to think like he crossed and goes off his. But look how he looks through the wall again. Okay. Look, there's these angles. Okay. Does not check plant. Now if I was a T, I would hide in plant so I could hold both cross through mid bathroom and elbow area going garage. And I could hold CT cross if this Jason T character or CT character did cross into office and go through window and go to CT. But he doesn't check plant at all, doesn't check spiral stairs really. And then it makes a crap ton of noise. He realized he only has 15 seconds, so he's gotta go straight for it. And normally, if you guys play hostage maps, you know running out with your knife does absolutely nothing. You wanna have your weapon out. You wanna have your pistol out, your gun out. So at this point in time, let's see if he does he get this? Let's slow it down. Of course he gets it. Of course he gets it. Now some of these may look sketchy, because I was viewing it in TVL, because it was a live game, and I get 32 tick, and not 64 tick, but some of these plays are sketchy as hell. I mean, you just have to admit. I mean, he's got 100 plus ping, how he plays the angles, doesn't even check in the ammo sometimes. Like he moves his mouse. Now, if you guys remember back in the day, Flusher used to cheat out the ass. Let's all just admit it. Now, pros used to talk about where Flusher would toggle on, where aim lock onto a character through the walls. Not shoot, but aim lock, so Flusher knew where the enemies were, and then look away, as if he was adjusting his mouse. Now, the previous rounds, he's done that, but maybe he'll do it again, so I can show you what I'm talking about. And then Flusher stopped doing that as soon as new contracts came in and punishments for getting caught cheating. And then Fnatic fell apart. Okay, so he AFKs. So let's just say that he was messaging in team chat, voice comms, Discord. Maybe he had to go grab a drink, talk on his phone for a little bit. That's fine. Okay, so does he smoke it? Smokes elbow. Prefires it. Gets deleted. Gets absolutely destroyed. So Babe will skip it. Okay, here we go. What does he buy again? Now, I talked about this character with one of my Steam friends, and Jason time to time would say the reason why he looks at the floor is because it's a FPS boost. Now, if this is true, it's only momentarily. And that's the worst excuse ever, because I've never seen a legit player look at the ground so many times in a game. Just one game, competitive game. And he does this multiple times. He also likes to use the excuse that the reason why it looks like he lags a lot is this crappy FPS on his computer. Although that can be the case, with these kills we've seen him get, we know it's not the case. Messes up the B up. Okay, what do we have right here? So, none of his teammates are able to watch mid. Okay, they're going through spiral stairs. So right now he should have his weapon out or a flashbang. And as you can see right here, we actually have an enemy T opping mid. That's the weirdest smoke ever. Holds his knife out, okay. So maybe he just thinks, oh, no one's gonna push this around. He jiggle peeks it, tries to. He wide jiggle peeks it. Pre-fires elbow, okay. So he's gonna go support his teammate King Salt. Let's see how he plays long smoke. Oh. Oh. You see that? Let me go back a little bit more. Okay. Speed it up a little bit. Okay, so here it is. So you're in a smoke, right? It's not really a one-way smoke either. As soon as he gets hit, he's got 25 bullets. He's looking at the person and misses every shot. Okay. Maybe that's just a one-time thing, maybe it's not. Maybe he gets lucky with it shots through smoke. I get lucky with shots through smoke, so. So with him doing damage to the enemy in the smoke, that causes it to fall back. Go back to T, so his team is able to take long control and get an entry frag. So right now we have intel from teammates that there's one T and there's one in computers. Now we're under the assumption the last third T is either in conference or in a kitchen. Can't be Hogwarts, damn. Okay, so let's see. Does he get this? I bet you he does. Of course he does. No. His teammate did just die. Sniper did just get killed by Nicholas from paper, so that's fine. But remember, he said he has bad computer with low FPS with 100+ ping on EU servers and he's playing in NA. Alright. And he's LE. He has $3,000. Okay, so he buys utility. He has an AK, so that's fine. Yes, he has a rifle that one taps now. Okay, let's see what's happening here. So number 2, Fib is watching mid. Okay. Let's say he got there really early and was able to see if anyone crossed. Right now, there's no one's crossed. His teammate probably called that no one crossed, so he keep his knife out if he wants to. Still can't be up worth a damn. Okay, now look. Look at how he places that crosshair, okay? So he knows that one's off is. Because if you look at number 1, the Wolf's or Kiza, he probably has intel that someone's in office from a shot, from a nade, or he heard footsteps on a reload. So what Jason should do is either watch for an elbow push into a bathroom fountain or into garage, or maybe go help his team out, which is what he's doing right now. But look at this part, okay? He's done that multiple times throughout the rounds. Now let's see. So if we look at this, he's gonna pre-fire it, but his teammate gets the kill. He's so bad at hiding it. And this is only round 9. So he's blind right now. Is he gonna molly it? I would molly that elbow area. He mollies it, okay. So right now, he got it. Okay, that's an important kill right here, because if his teammate died, that would have been a 2v2. Now it's a 3v2, and enemies have to worry about wherever they're gonna come. Right now he falls back, because they could probably push elbow. But if you watch, as soon as he threw it, he's seen the guy was coming. And it's falling back. How much more about he pushes forward as it falls back? Called it 100%. Now he's got the flash conference. Smokes it. Boom. Okay, teammate gets the kill, that's fine. Arabic coffee feels good. I would love to see him land a B-hop, but spoiler alert, since I've already done this once, he does not land a single B-hop at all. So, let's go back a little bit. Maybe 2 still had cross, so he's not worried about it. Okay, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt right there. But now, look at where the T's are at. They're playing a bit differently now. We have no on paper. We have 2 in T. We have 2 long. Let's see what he does. Does he get any of these kills through smoke? He knows there's at least 1, because his teammate's getting shot at. Teammate gets killed, so he gets 1. Okay, so it's a 4v3. Enemy 2's falling back. Does this flash work? So you want to look callouts first, or these previous angles? Just saying. That's not really the best smoke you want to throw, but alright. I would personally smoke this part off right here, so I can execute on this area, and then if there's anyone spraying through smoke, I can wrap around elbow and shoot him, or spray through the smoke I just threw. But he's gonna. So he's never checked the spot before. Watch what he does. He starts to prefire when he's not even done moving. Maybe it's not even a prefire, you know? Now, how much you want to bet this cheater gets toxic? He just killed his own teammate. He was so hungry for the kill, he killed his teammate. $5, he wins this clutch. He knows where 1 is. He knows that 1 crossed over into elbow. So he's probably bathroom right now. Doesn't know where the yellow one is. And he only has intel that it's a FAMAS. So he should not have his knife out, he should have his weapon out. But maybe the gamesense says they'll both play bathroom. Okay, sure. But as we can tell, these enemies play a bit weird. They don't really respect the smoke as a wall sometimes. $5, he gets his kill. Oh, he falls back. Okay. See, at this moment, he says no idea what either of them are. He can have 1 coming up through long, through hostage hall, and have no idea, because one of them's been quiet. He doesn't pre-fire or check any of these other angles where they could have been. Now that's a dead giveaway. He knows where 1 is. The opera is bathroom, okay? Now he knows another person was a FAMAS. Or possibly the guy that had the FAMAS swapped it out for an op. So possibly he still doesn't know where the second dude is. I would still be on alert where the FAMAS player is at. How much you want to bet he gets this kill? So he knows where both of them are. He has intel now. He can play with it. He's got a minute. So he misses a pre-fire with like 15 shots, and then he reloads, and then he gets that guy easily with a pre-fire as he runs away. He knows where this guy can be. Now, he could be throughout this entire hallway, because there's been enough time for him to go through this entire hallway, or fall back, go around flank, just slightly. 5 seconds is enough time. Now he tries this move again. How much you want to bet he's going to play it out, see if the guy pushes in. Oh, 1 tap, listen to 1 tap. Nope, doesn't get it, okay. Really thought you had it. Really thought you did. Alright, now he needs that FPS boost, it's only momentarily. a 1 FPS boost. And it's gone. Remember what we know from Sparkle's interview with cheaters, that skins don't mean shit. Doesn't mean anything at all. So here's the intel we have right now. We have a guy in Sniper's Nest, number 2. Alright. He called that they either smoke or cross, but you couldn't tell because they smoked it. So what you can do is, he could throw a nade into her, he has a nade. He could flash it, pre-fire it, he pre-fires it. Now his friends clearing the stairs, 1 and 3 have each other's back. He's gonna be watching windows in case they push that smoke. So he knows where 2 of them are, okay? Because 2 of his teammates just died. Now he knows where 3 of them are. Now if I were him, I would fall back a little bit. We've got plenty of time, still got a smoke. They're gonna push somewhere, because usually when it's a 5v2, someone gets greedy, you can always push. But let's see how he plays this. Maybe he pre-fires, yep. Yeah, maybe he gets 1 of the kills. Okay, so it's 1v5, alright? He knows its enemy team was at least long back halls area, because his teammate just died and possibly called that out. He knows where 2 of them are, 2 of the other enemies are, because those are the ones that killed his teammates from about 10 seconds ago. Oh, okay, maybe he got lucky. He heard the footsteps. Okay. So he's got a full minute to play with, so let's see what he does. Now, why would you look that way? I would be more about this. Because if they come this way, you can just angle it off right here. Okay, so he heard the guy drop off boxes into the snow. So he knows exactly where that guy is. I can know the guy along. And you still gotta realize, he's on EU servers, okay? So he should not be hitting some of these shots. Even his teammate might be calling him out on that. Okay. Nah, he's keeping his weapon out. He doesn't know where the other enemy is. He doesn't know what one was. He doesn't know where the second one was. Okay. So, playtime. Get the kill. He gets the kill. Keep his knife out for some reason. I mean, you got 30 seconds. Still enough time to clear some angles. How much would anybody gets this? Now, this is a play I've seen a lot of people doing off, and it usually gives it away. Now, this enemy made no noise until he scoped in. That's how he peeks this. Okay. Got 10 seconds left. Stings the barrel. Now, if that enemy didn't scope in, he would have had no idea. Well, he's gotta win those aces for the clutch, you know? He's gotta get that elo. Because he won't do this on Faceit or ACA. Sticking with the Desert Eagle? Why? You had an op, you could have had your teammate drop you something. So right now, he's probably rotating with teammate. There's no intel where any of the enemies are, and no one wants to cross. I would have at least gone with number 3 for the trade kill in case he had a few push stairs. He's gonna go Sniper's Nest with the Desert Eagle and P5, okay. He buys utility, there we go, he does something. Goes AFK again. So either he's talking to text, Discord, he's on his phone checking something real quick, getting bored. Or maybe he's adjusting cheats. I pop up all chat right here so you can see what's going on here. People think he's smurfing. And I can say this is his man. But he's not worried about the round. His teammate got it. I just want to make still goes AFK. Oh! It's only been 10 seconds, not enough yet. Has $4,000. 100 plus ping still. And he's taking some crazy instant reaction time. Now look at this. He had how much money? He only sticks with an MP5. I would have gone with some sort of rifle. MP5 is ass. Think about this right now. Enemies could be either force buying or Desert Eagle, which is what they're doing right now. Anti-eco buys. And I see he has rifles. He should buy around that. Shotguns on office are OP. So, you know. Even if he has enough money for rifle, go with the swag 7. It's easy, OP, one shot. He's doing nothing right now. Probably talking to text or Discord or this one. Maybe changing his cheats, you know. Still not helping his teammate out. Oh, come on, man. Don't be brain dead. This is boring. Come on. Do something with your teammates. MP5. Oh, come on, man. You're LE on office, and that happens. It's the same main mistake, alright? It'd be like that sometimes. Okay, he misses shots. That's strange. This is every shot, but previous rounds it's almost every shot, the pre-fire. Oh, gotta toggle back on, man. Your team can't win without your cheats. They won last round, that's about it, right? Now this guy, Jason, or known as the Jester, he'll block your ass if you accuse him of cheating. Which is like kind of strange, don't you think? Usually if someone calls you a cheater, you take it as a compliment and you just roll with it because it's hilarious. But the way he plays, it's kind of hilarious. To catch a cheater in CSGO. So he takes terrorists, kind of. Dude, you gotta toggle on, your teammates need you. Come on. Alright. Nothing so far. Now right here, this is a compartment round. Okay, so he knows that one's still paper from the other intel, from the molly that was thrown. He knows that there's one T, his teammate's about to kill him. Alright. So now, his teammate's gonna rush in to conference, clear conference, so that'll confirm that he's either paper or kitchen. No intel yet of exactly where he is. His teammate doesn't push him for the intel. $5, he gets his kill. Does it pre-fires? As soon as the guy reloads, it falls back, he pushes. No, that's fine. You know, people usually push people that reload. But it could have been a fake reload. This is LE, right? Pre-fires paper. Pre-fires as soon as it gets close. Uh-oh. Come on, man. Team needs this round. I don't think you can shoot through 3 different surfaces, can you? Now this enemy plays it dumb. The enemy could just smoke this off. He still has to smoke. Alright. He's already done 2 reloads. So he still has a little bit of ammo. He knows that Jester doesn't really push him when he reloads. Not all the way, of course. So if he smokes this off, he has to either go long or push through the smoke, because the smoke will delay. Now look at that pre-fire. There was no intel. No intel at all that he pushed. I didn't hear nothing. He didn't run. He didn't attack. He didn't reload. Coffee. Coffee. Maybe he just has a gaming chair, you know? Now, look at this. Look what we have here, okay? So his teammate's late. Sniper's nest. So possibly 1 or 2 cross. So his teammate probably says, I'm late. So right now, what he should do is have a rifle out or a pistol out. Or maybe a flash to pop it, and then peek. But he doesn't do that, he has his knife out. He hears a bot, maybe the footsteps, okay. Oh man. Such a good talent, man. You killed a bot. Good job. What happened? The bot too easy? Gonna toggle up a little bit? Alright. Goes AFK. He should be getting reported for griefing, but he's not, because he's carrying his team for Elo. He's gonna nade elbow. Nope. Okay, so here we go. 2v2. Huge nade. So here's where the last guy is, because he just killed one paper, and his teammate just died from the last guy that's alive, and to know that he's elbow. He knows he's close because he heard the reload. Aw, how do you lose that? You do 1v5s with very low HP, and you lose that. Oh man. Come on, man. I expect better. So he buys armor on pistol round. I like to buy dollies and molly, so I can molly entrance or molly the hostage in the last 20 seconds. And dollies because of the ammo. You know, 30 rounds, easy 1-taps. Alright, nothing so far. Nothing so far. Prefires it. This is normal. Yeah, this is all normal. All pre-fires. Okay. Pre-fire hits. He doesn't really know that hit, but I would assume he would. And if you're just spamming that area, you're guaranteed to hit at least 1 bullet. King Salt over here. The dollies. Let's go. So let's speed things up. 3v2. 2v2. Let's go. Very nice. He gets the trade. They get the round because of it. He was so fast on that trade, he got the win. Alright. Okay, so Jason buys a Galil, no utility, because he's probably broke. He's broke. Alright, now I would have gotten a UMP or MP7 for smokes and molly. Maybe a flash. Because you're on T side, all you gotta do is delay and hold it. You don't really need expensive weapons. They're good, but you know, if you can delay, once it's possible. Teammates have rifles, look at this, you got two AKs I'm gonna go. That's gonna be around. Oh man, look at that. Dude, I honestly think he has trigger bot. Alright. Fast forward a little bit. But utility and a decoy. And a helmet. Very nice. Okay, let's speed up, go back to normal. It's not the best smoke, but it works. Of course, if he knew better, he could pop it off the painting that's on the curve, so it's safer to throw it, and it's more deep. He jiggle peeks, alright? He has a Galil, use a rifle, more damage. Lets his teammate die. Pre-fires that. So if he would have pre-fired it way earlier with a rifle, he probably would have gotten a kill. His teammate would have lived. Goes for AK. Alright. 3v4. Has a molly. Save the molly. He's really said save it. It's a kill. 32 ticks, so maybe it was legit. Did you see those bots trying to go through the wall? Look, look, look. Now, at this point, you don't really know if Long Hostage Hall is clear, because there was enough time for one to push all the way to the end while you were killing someone. But he pre-fired this spot. So he knows where the other one is because he fired elbow. Teammate kills him. You know the last guy's long. You got 30 bullets. Why you gotta change rifles? There you go. Teammate probably called it he crossed. Would skip that. Can't really shoot through that wall with the AK when there's two corners there. Probably does like 2 damage if that. Okay, so let's see if he toggles to get the win. Okay, so falls back. 10 seconds. He has to grab the hostage. Here's him running away. Reloads. No reason for me holding this. You can hear him grab the hostage. Okay, now it can be anywhere. Okay, you heard him there. At this point, I'll be really playing aggressive. But play the oddest angle so it works. Still 100 plus ping, because remember, North America's players playing against EU people in their servers. Some of these kills are weird. And I don't know why I'm looking at this player. Guess I goofed. Come on, let's get it. Yep. Alright, let's just watch Sniper win this. Some say he cheats, so I don't know if he does. But he pre-fire smokes. Oh, see that? Like the guy had the hostage, it looks like. And there's a glitch where you can see the hostage through the smoke. Valve still hasn't been able to fix it. They say they have, but they haven't. So we pre-fire that. This is it. Alright. So let's see. Is it 29 kills? Has an AK with head armor. Or helmet and armor, my bad. No. That's a weird place to put a smoke that early. Usually you want to do it like 120, 130. Now you're holding paper, so you can keep pre-firing bathroom. But it's dangerous because they can pre-fire you or just nade the fuck out of you. So right now, it's not doing anything. He should be holding it, but it's not. He heard one cross, so he knows there's one bathroom still. Who's running? So he's white. That probably flashes teammate on elbow. So I guess oh, it doesn't. Okay. Jason, you gotta toggle back on, man. Let me see those 1v5 plays. The big brain plays. So we're watching the rest of the gameplay for the round. Sniper's probably not gonna get it. Probably get like 1 kill and get destroyed. Called it. We'll skip a little bit. Ooh, CT's got a hostage, so he got money to play with. And he got the round. Okay, so he looks at the ground. No armor scout. So he's gonna glass it. Now, I think this is pretty retarded. Because look at this. None of your teammates have armor. If you can buy a scout, I personally would have bought armor and then smoke. And then maybe ask for a drop. So some of your teammates have money here, 2,000, 1,000. I would have asked for a deagle. Or at least some damage up close. But he goes at no armor for scout. And no smoke for the cross. So they can just peek him from the garage. How much do everybody go to? Doesn't get it. No damage. Okay. I lose. Feels bad. Gets that. And he's got a scout, guys. Remember what cheaters like to use a lot? There's one's bathroom, I heard one run, so that's fine. Notice how it doesn't pre-fire before like the other rounds when he plays this position. He just got 3 kills. Perfect timing, 100 plus ping. Supposedly bad computer. Low FPS that causes him to lag. So if that's the case, how is he hitting all these shots? Perfect timing. Look at that. I think that's enough evidence right there. Enough evidence right there. So if we go back. Okay. Watch this. Alright. So his teammates are in paper. So he doesn't have to worry about them coming into elbow. What he does instead is he pre-fires a guy. Both are bathroom. One's fountain, one's bathroom, okay? This wall, you can't hit anything through at all, period. This little ledge, you can, because he does it on CT side. But he pre-fires a guy that's in bathroom through the green wall. Okay, he thinks he's close. He thinks he can damage it. He knows he's there, because obviously the pre-fire. And then his teammate just dies, so he knows exactly where he is. People are calling him out for that being simple, you know? Well, you know. Now they'll trash talking pro players and MM, which is no surprise. So he has no idea where it's at. He knows he flashed him, maybe. Pre-fires left spot. He falls back because he's getting closer. Teammate gets a kill. Told you, man. Does he buy armor? Gotta buy armor, come on. There we go. $1,800 does not buy a pistol with his scout. Glock only, alright. Hits it, how much want to bet? He hits it like crazy. Oof. Remember his ping goes. And his bad FPS. Oh, he misses the shot. Still misses it. Oh man, he's bad. You gotta go put it back on. Come on. It's already beyond evident beyond a reasonable doubt. Now, right now, he's doing nothing for his teammate at all, period. He just looked through the wall, probably to see where they were, so he knew where it cleared. But then again, his teammates had map control, so he knows it's clear to mess around. Teammate got one. Teammate probably knows the last guy is somewhere near Spiral, maybe office. Teammate got killed at Spiral stairs, so his teammate called that out to his teammates. He got trade kill. Very late though. Alright. It's round 23. Does he buy a secondary? I think this is when I show you guys his stats for MM. Matchmaking, alright? So you copy his URL. You go to CSGO stats.gg or whatever. Paste it. And it usually loads pretty accurate stats for the team profile. But I guess I was talking about doing it after he died. Or after this round. So right now he knows where they are. Obviously, because map control, you have long. Teammate has long, dies long probably. Gets destroyed. Those are at least too long, because teammate probably called that out. That's a solid molly. But I would have saved it. Look at how much time you got left, and you have no smokes, no mollies. No game sense. Like, he gets crazy kills with his computer. His game sense on like 1v5s. Prefires are on point. He's not worried about long. I would already be worried about it. There's been enough time for him to pass through. Oh, he hits it. Of course he does. He's gonna think it calls the English to fall back. He does, goes back to the bathroom with his teammates. Pre-fires bathroom with like 20 shots. He'll probably get his 2 last kills. Now they're in paper right now. His teammates in conference, so he's got that flank. Teammates calling out his push conference. Connection issue. It's exactly where he is. Ah, you missed that, but you hit that. Seems legit. So he knew he was grabbing the hostage because it was probably saying it, like on the radar. So that's fine. But yeah, here I'm gonna show you his stats real quick. All right, so look at this. Okay, I feel like I'm win rate 82%, headshot 49. That's a little fishy. You know, that's a big win percentage. Even against pros, even the Smurfs don't even get that much. You know, there's only 8 out of 10 games he wins, 100% wins 8 out of 10 times. All right, so I think he's going to throw this game. Let us see, get the round. That's enough to say that. What do you guys think? I think it's quite reasonable that it's easy to see that he cheats, but he's been cheating for a while. Doubt he'll get. I doubt that he would get banned for it. Think about the mentality of a cheater. You call them out, they toggle. You call them out, they block you. Sometimes they win 1v1 to destroy you and act like they're legit. You buy commends. You could change your rank as a cheater, and if you have expensive skins like Overwatch session, people think you won't be cheating. But this is a live game. I'm not able to pause it during the time of recording for the first run. So he loses this game. His teammates got it. Enemy team may already left. It's 5v4, 5v3, and that's just over, you know. But look at this. Now, 112 ping all game. He has to toggle to get those easy easy ones at that ping. His game sense is trash without the walls. Okay, so not much to say here. I already said it. Look at that. A lot of comments. A lot of comments. And they were talking about simple. Look at that, Ellie, and he didn't have the game sense of blank. I feel bad for the enemy team, not realizing they were going against a cheater. But you know, post your opinions below. Tell me what you think. Catch you next time. And if you want something like this again, just send me a URL to a game and I'll check it out later.